Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm finally getting the video together for you guys for my Q&A. So my last giveaway that I hosted, I did a 5K giveaway, and in the giveaway, in order to enter, you were having to ask me a question that you wanted to know about me. And usually every time I hit 1,000, I usually do an updated Q&A, because obviously I've gained new subbies slash friends. So we're here to do another one for you guys. So I kind of skimmed through all the questions and narrowed down the ones that were different from each other, because some of them were duplicate questions. So I think I have about 34. Wrote everything in this notebook. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. So I'm just going to be picking out the questions in random order, and let's get started. Number one is, what motivated me to have a YouTube channel? And basically, I kind of just jumped into it. I didn't really watch YouTube videos before. I wasn't really big into YouTube, so I didn't know what hauls were, or never, like I said, never watched any haul videos or did videos. One day I was looking up a makeup tutorial for something, and I came across a 99 or a Dollar Tree haul. And at the time, I was already shopping at the stores. And so I clicked on it because I was just curious about what it was, and it was obviously a haul video, and I thought it was the coolest thing. So it wasn't something like I was watching before and then decided to do a video. I kind of just saw one or two videos and I was like, oh, this is cool, I'm going to try this out. And then I've been doing it ever since. So I never contemplated back and forth with the situation, and I've been having fun ever since I have. So number two, my hobbies. So besides doing YouTube, YouTube is a hobby for me. You guys know I do work, and I also like to paper craft on the side. I enjoy doing embellishments, paper rosettes, or crepe paper rosettes. I do pocket letters and flip books, and loaded bags, loaded envelopes. And then I also, of course, love watching my kids play sports. They do play sports, and going to casinos, and yeah, so those are my hobbies, and I really enjoy doing all that. Number three, what made me get into crafting? So I've always been into like birthday planning. When my kids were a lot younger, I always had fun picking out a theme and going all out for their birthdays, up until maybe they reached about 10. And then after that, I kind of slowed down on that, but then started doing YouTube and started to find out about paper crafting. And it was something that I never did. I never scrapbooked ever, but I always liked planners and journaling and type stuff like that. So from hauls, I started getting into paper crafting, and I really enjoy it. It's lots of fun. Number four, favorite thing about YouTube is interacting with you all. Even though I don't get to meet you in person, I do get to conversate through messages and Instagram, and I think it's lots of fun, and I really enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. Number five, my favorite food is pizza. I can eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Don't eat it for breakfast, but I can eat it every day. If I had the choice, I would eat it every day. Number six, do I have any pets? We have a Chihuahua, and his name is Jojo, and we've had him probably for almost 12 years. But he's an indoor and outdoor dog, and mainly I would say outdoor. We don't really have him too much in the inside. I do not care to have pets at home. I've always been like that, or inside the home, but yeah, so we named him Jojo. Number seven, favorite place to shop for clothes. I would say like Ross, TJ Maxx, DD's. I like those type of stores because they always have a different variety, and I do like Walmart and Target as well, but I do prefer to do Ross and TJ Maxx. Let's see. Have I ever thought about quitting YouTube? No, I never thought about doing it. I thought about slowing down. There'll be times, if you guys notice, I post every day. But I mentioned before, I do have my videos pre-recorded. So it might seem like I'm doing a video every day, but I'm really not. I'm just putting it up I just accumulate videos and I just post them out. So, but I do enjoy it. And so far, unless it becomes not happy place for me to do and not a happy thing for me to do, I won't do it. But for now, I'm happy and I enjoy it. So, um, I thought this was a really good question, and this was, what was my craft room before? I thought that was an excellent question. So, my craft room is, so let's take it back a little bit. The house that I live in is actually the house that I mainly grew up in. This was our family home. I went to high school when I lived here when I was in junior high and high school, and mainly a lot of my elementary years, not all of them, but a good amount. Um, 13 years ago, my dad passed away suddenly. And so my mom, a couple years after that, and I was already married and living in a different town. And so when my mom remarried, she ended up moving out. And my brother had already moved out. My sister was had just gotten married, moved out. So this house was going to be vacant. And my grandma, which is my dad's mom, lives next door. And she always took care of my kids while I worked. I would always have to travel to this town because of babysitting reasons. And then also my kids also went to school in this town. So the best choice for us was just to sell our other house, and then move here. And I've been here and I helped take care of my grandma, which is the best thing. So it kind of worked out for everybody's favor. So yeah, so it's kind of weird because now I'm raising my family in the house that I grew up in, but it's a great town. The house is great. So this used to be my dad's office. He owned his own business, and this was his office. So for most of the time, which you'll see in my new updated craft room tour, because I plan on doing that soon, you will see all four walls of this room. But before, if you go back and look for my old craft room tour, you're only going to see like this back side and then this side. I left a space of what my dad had on that wall on my left side, and it was just stuff. He loved he had a Harley Davidson. He loved to ride bikes. He was just very outgoing, and so he had a collection of mugs and bikes and all kinds of stuff, and I left that there. So up until recently, I told my husband, I'm like, I need to get rid of that and make my room all in one complete room. So we didn't get rid of it. We actually moved it to another garage. We have two garages in the house that I live in. It's like a shop and then a garage, and we moved all his stuff to the shop. And so now it's the same thing. My husband took pictures, made sure everything was going to look exactly the same thing as it did in here, but he just moved it to a different room. So I know, a long story for that question, but that's kind of the history. So this room is special because this was his office before. So he would probably kill me after seeing all the bright colors, but number 11, which store do I like to buy my craft items to? Which store do I like best to buy my craft items, the 99 or the Dollar Tree? I'm going to say Dollar Tree because they've always had a good selection of craft stuff. The 99 has been stepping up their game very slowly, but they have been doing a pretty good job. But if I still had to choose right now, I would say Dollar Tree. What craft item would I like to try next? Right now I'm practicing doing like the clear plastic vinyl type paper crafting where they're making envelopes and stuff like that. I do not sew, but there's other ways where you can use a fuse tool. So I've been practicing with my fuse tool and doing shakers and stuff like that. So that is what I'm currently practicing and playing around with. Number 13, what do I do for a living? I am a hairstylist. I've been a hairstylist since I was 18 years old. So going on 22 years I've been doing hair. I've always done it part-time, so I still do it and I really enjoy it. Number 14, how long have I done YouTube? It will be 3.5 years, or almost 4. In November will be 4 years, so quite some time. Number 15, have I ever had any struggles with YouTube? I've pretty much been just going with the flow. I've never really had any major bumps. There's always little bumps here and there with, trolls and stuff, but I've been pretty lucky. I haven't really dealt with a lot of that. So You get the occasional thumb downs, but that's with everybody's video. I think people just do it just to do it. But as far as nasty comments, I've been pretty grateful and thankful that I haven't dealt with that. And if I have seen certain things, I just delete it. I don't comment to it or anything like that. It actually makes me laugh because it doesn't bother me. Stuff like that does not bother me. Especially if you deal with public anyway, like I do with my job. I deal with different personalities. I deal with different people. And it just rolls off my shoulders. It's not a big deal. It's nothing to stress about. Um, 16, how long have I been crafting? I would say crafting, like paper crafting, for 2 years. So I haven't been crafting a long time. I do a lot of my stuff with my hands, guys. I do not have special tools. I've always mentioned that. So a lot of my crafts are all done with my own fingers. Number 18 or number 17, did someone I know find out if I had a YouTube channel and what was my reaction? So my only immediate family knows I do YouTube. No one else. My best friends, my sister, nobody knows. But I have had my kids' friends find out, which is not a big deal. I've kind of gotten used to it. I don't even think they watch my videos, but they know. Some of them know that I do. I don't know. I haven't got to the point where my family has found out yet, so we'll see when that day comes. Number 18, do I coupon? Nope. Well, if I have a coupon, I'll use it, but I don't go out and work to get coupons or anything like that. I wish I would know to do it better and learn a little bit better, but I just don't. I think I'm just lazy in that sense. Number 19, my favorite three stores I like to shop at. So I would say obviously Dollar Tree and 99 are my top two. And then I would probably say Michael's or Hobby Lobby, for crafting stuff. I would say that. Let's see. Again, someone asked if my extended family watches me do YouTube, and no to that. 21, and if they do, they don't tell me they know. That would be kind of weird if they know and I don't think they know, but we'll see. Number 21, will I be hosting more swaps? Yes, I will be hosting. So I had my first swap this year for Easter, and I do plan on hosting another swap for Halloween, so that will probably come out in September sometime. And I really had a good experience. I had a good turnout, I thought, with partners and stuff like that. I think we had about 20 partners, so that was pretty cool. And I think everybody had a positive experience, at least to my knowledge. I didn't have any bad feedback on anything, so I do plan on doing Halloween one because that is my favorite time of year. Let's see. Do you still make pocket letters? Yes, I do. Those are my favorite. On the top of my crafting list, pocket letters is my favorite. Number 23, am I interested in doing swaps? I'm always interested in doing swaps. I've been needing to learn to write down monthly, like how many I do, or have people come and message me and ask me if I want to do a swap. I'm gonna try to start limiting myself to 3 as far as swaps. Now, if I decide to join a challenge, then that's different because that's me just deciding if I want to or not. But as far as swaps, I think 3 is pretty good for me because it can get overwhelming, and especially depending how busy I am too. So I usually like to do my swaps really quick. I'm always the first, not really quick. I'm always usually the first one to mail out just because I feel like I need to get it done. So I've learned that I'm probably needing to stick to 3 so I don't feel so overwhelmed. So, but yeah, if anybody wants to do a swap with me, I'm always open to it. You just message me on Instagram, which is the best way, or email me and we can figure something out. So I'm always open to that. Number 24, what is my favorite childhood cartoon? And I had to think about this because I'm trying to think what I used to like to watch. I'm a big fan of Scooby-Doo. I've always liked Scooby-Doo, but I did like to watch like Saved by the Bell, even though it's not a cartoon, but Saved by the Bell, Full House, all that. Number 25, how often do I do crafts? It's whenever I have the spare and free time, I like to do it. And then also when I'm watching other craft videos and I feel inspired and motivated, and then I get in my craft room like, oh, I gotta try this. But it's whenever I have a chance to and I feel in the mood. Because if you're not in the mood, you don't do anything, and that's really cute. In my opinion, I've done things I'm like, ugh, this turned out like crap. So I just throw it away and then work on something else. So you definitely have to feel motivated and inspired. And there's quite a bit talented people out there that are definitely inspiring, that's for sure. Number 26, what made me want to be a hairdresser? I've always liked the beauty type stuff. I liked nails. I really liked nails, and in order to do nails, I had to go to cosmetology school. So I was contemplating on doing nails or hair, but I ended up doing hair instead. And number 27, where do I store my paper pads and stickers? My stickers I store in those plastic envelope folders that Dollar Tree carries. That's how I do it. I label them and I kind of keep them in a file system, which I showed in my last craft organization video. And then I'll show you guys again in my new craft room tour. And then my paper pads I store. I don't have a lot, so I don't need like a big storage area for them, but I do put them in a dish rack. I think that's what they're called, dish rack, where you put the pots or plates and lids. Anyways, that's how I do it, but you'll see that in my next video or craft video. Number 28, am I outgoing off camera? I think I am. I try to keep my channel clean and positive, but I want to say that I do admit I cuss. I cuss a lot. I don't cuss on camera and I don't cuss in my videos, but I do cuss, and it might not seem, I mean, not a lot, but I do cuss, you know. So those are the one of the things that I do probably do that a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, but I do like to have a good time. And of course I'm shy when I'm around people I don't know, but once I know you, I like to have a good time and make people laugh, and I enjoy when people make me laugh. So number 29, favorite craft tool to use. I would say, I don't know, that was kind of hard. I like to use my fuse tool. I like to use tape, anything that can stick something together. So tape, the glue gun, that type of stuff is what I like to do. Because I don't really have, I just barely got my little die cut machine. I don't have a lot of dies, so I'm waiting for Allie to send some in because I ordered some from there. And and I still need to learn to practice on my Cricut. So I got that. I still need to practice with that. So number 30, summer plans. Well, we just recently went to LA. We went to Legoland in Carlsbad, and then we went to Knott's Berry Farms. So I have some vlogs on that. And just getting together. You know, I'll do my Reno and Tahoe trips and stuff like that. And little getaway weekends, Santa Cruz Beach. But we already pretty much did like our main vacation. Number 31, how did me and my hubby meet? We were high school. Well, we didn't go to the same high school, but we did meet when we were in high school. I was 15 and he was 16, believe it or not. And we've been married. It'll be 20 years in August. This August will be 20 years that me and the husband have been married. So quite some time. And we met actually, I was dating his friend before I started dating him. I didn't know about him. He always worked, and then me and his friend weren't working out or whatever, and I kind of met him after that. So it was kind of weird, but yeah, met him through his best friend. 32, have I ever done diamond painting? I've never heard of diamond painting until I kind of looked it up with this person was asking me, and no, and I'm not familiar with any of that. So nope, no diamond painting for me. 33, do I still get nervous making YouTube videos? Yes, I do. I think I will always get nervous. It's just not something I feel comfortable doing, especially when I'm in front of the camera like this. So a lot of the time you see me behind camera. That's if I just don't feel like getting ready. And today I worked, guys, but it's been hot. We've been having like 105 degree weather. So it's just, you know, blow dryers and dryers and all that. It gets hot in the shop. So I put my hair in a bun. But I need to wear it down for you guys because I have colored it probably seen it in my vlog, but you couldn't tell. But I added more blonde to it. And last but not least, guys, favorite craft store to shop, which I think I already answered that. I think you guys know I like Hobby Lobby and Michael's. Joann's is a hit and miss for me, but I just don't go to Hobby Lobby very often because it's not close to me. Oh, and Tuesday morning, I do love to see what people get from there. I just don't have one close to me either. It's about 45 minutes away, so I go there once every few months. And so that is it, guys. Let me see, 19 minutes. That wasn't too bad. I wanted to make sure I kind of went through this quick so we wouldn't have so much of a long video. But if you stayed with me all the way till the end, leave a heart emoji so I know you watched it till the end. I'm very happy that I finally got to do this Q&A with you guys, and I hope I answer some of your guys' questions. And we'll see you guys on my next video. So take care, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.